Crude surges past $110 a barrel, and Mubadala Capital invests in Balbix's $70 million funding round. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Crude surged past $110 a barrel today for the first time since 2014, with growing uncertainty over the Ukraine war's impact on global energy supplies and the economic recovery. The rise came despite President Biden's announcement in his State of the Union address that the U.S. would join a 30-country deal to release 60 million barrels to help temper the surge in prices. The rise also comes ahead of today's OPEC Plus meeting. The price of crucial commodities is also soaring, including metals and grains, of which Russia is a top global producer. The price of the global staple wheat has reached a 14-year high after rising 30% over the past month. Meanwhile, as Russia is among the top 5 global producers of steel, nickel, and aluminum, sanctions are tightening a market that's already short on supply. ExxonMobil, Apple, and Boeing are the latest giants to announce they're withdrawing from or freezing business in Russia. ExxonMobil will begin a phased withdrawal from the giant Sakhalin offshore oil field that it's operated since 1995. Apple will stop all product sales in Russia and limit the use of Apple Pay and other services in the country. And Boeing will suspend its support for Russian airlines and its operations in Moscow. In other news, Mubadala Capital has invested in Balbix's $70 million Series C funding round. Balbix is a California-based cybersecurity posture automation company. It's not clear how much of the total $70 million round was invested by Mubadala. The Balbix security cloud uses AI and automation to enable organizations to reduce their cyber risk. London's High Court of Justice has ordered 2 Lebanese banks to pay a depositor $4 million of his money that's been frozen in Lebanon's damaged banking system. The cash is among hundreds of millions of dollars trapped in the system due to the informal capital controls it imposed since the country's financial implosion in 2019. The London court ordered Banque Audi and Société Générale de Banque au Liban to pay the claimant by March 4th. California-based electric car maker Rivian is raising prices on its debut vehicles by between 17% and 20%, citing a shortage of semiconductors and higher costs for other components. Rivian says it's facing inflationary pressure, increasing components costs, unprecedented supply chain shortages, and delays for parts. The global automotive industry is battling higher input costs. Rivian is seen as a potential competitor to industry leader Tesla. Its listing in November was the 6th biggest in U.S. history. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Here are today's losers. Our biggest loser today is Bernard Arnault and family, down $9.1 billion with net wealth of $170.1 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Zhong Shanshan, down $3.4 billion with net wealth of $75.5 billion. And our third biggest loser today is Mark Zuckerberg, down $2.6 billion with net wealth of $72.8 billion. Check out our website and social media for all the latest billionaires news. Queen Elizabeth has returned to work, putting an official end to rumors that circulated after the 95-year-old monarch tested positive for COVID-19. The Queen held 2 virtual audiences with 2 ambassadors. Queen Elizabeth canceled several virtual audiences last week as she recovered, though she was still able to have her weekly phone call with Prime Minister Boris Johnson. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.